What's up guys, MDEX Music here to answer your questions today about Mapping Tonal Harmony Pro. If you're not familiar with the app, I definitely recommend clicking on the iCard link up here and looking at the other tutorials and demos. Currently, Mapping Tonal Harmony Pro is available on iPad and iPad Pro. Mapping Tonal Harmony Pro is a great tool used to study and teach tonal harmony, either in a classical or a jazz setting. Mapping Tonal Harmony Pro is also a great tool for composition, ear training, harmonic analysis, and it's also a great tool to learn awesome improvisational techniques in jazz. So let's get started. So our first question comes from a Michael, and he asks, how do I learn how to use Mapping Tonal Harmony? Great question. First, I want to say Mapping Tonal Harmony can be used in many different ways and is pretty extensive, so don't panic if you can't grasp every single little detail the first time you use it. Start by learning how to interact with the map in browse mode, then move on to more advanced features. We have created more than 30 tutorial videos that you can access within the app. Tap on the tutorials button on the initial screen here. I suggest watching the tutorials before you even start using the app, at least the quick guide, which are the first ones on the playlist. You may also access the manual here. Anthony asks, how do I go back to the main screen when the app just goes straight into the map? The initial screen is shown the first time you use the app. After that, it goes straight into the map view so that you don't have to do an extra tap to start working on Mapping Tonal Harmony. To go back, just tap on this switch off button here. Jason asks, how do I add a chord to a new progression? Okay, so the first thing we want to do is get into progressions mode. I'm going to do that by clicking on this C right here and then bringing down the drop down menu right there. The new progression button is this plus sign right there. It's going to ask me if I want to create a new empty progression. I'll say OK. Now I can edit my progression by clicking on this pencil over here. It's going to turn red to let me know that any changes I make are going to take effect. The first default chord is C because it's the key we're in. I can hear what that chord sounds like by tapping on it. If I want to change that chord for whatever reason, I like that. So I'm just going to make the first chord D minor 7 instead. I just swiped up and it changed the first chord from C to D minor 7. If I want to go back, I have to highlight the chord I want to change and then boom, swipe again. All right. From there, I can just keep swiping to add chords. So 2, 5, 1 if I want to. Want to go to the next chord, make it a 4 chord maybe. But I don't want it to move too fast, so I'll click on the next measure. And now it's going to be on the F of 4 beats before going to the F minor. And then, yeah, boom, done. Matthew asks, how do I delete a chord from the progression? All right, so here we have the chord progression we made with Jason's question. Let's hear what it sounds like. So let's say I want to alter it or edit it or get rid of a chord that's in the progression. Gotta go to edit mode. So I'm going to click on our pencil again, make sure it's highlighted red. That makes us know that any changes we make will take effect. Let's take this minor 4 chord here, that F minor. So we were going major 4, minor 4, 1. Let's say I don't want to do that anymore. Just swipe on the chord that I clicked and highlighted, and now it's gone. I want to put it back. Boom, want to get rid of it. Swipe away at it. All right. Let's get rid of the 2, 5, 1 we had over here by highlighting the minor 7, the D minor 7. Swipe, gone. All right. So it's a bit more simplified than what we had before. This is what it'll sound like now. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Joe asks, I'm taking my first harmony course. How can I use Mapping Tonal Harmony Pro? Excellent question. Okay, if you're a beginner, the best way to start is by using Mapping Tonal Harmony in browse mode. Select the first level in the map, which is labeled Basic Diatonic. In this level, you will find the basic diatonic chords in any key, major and minor. Just remember, the chords from the major mode will be outside the circles and the ones from the minor inside the circle. Try viewing the map in different keys. Also remember to try the sharp keys as well. If you view the map functionally, you will see how the diatonic functions are organized throughout the map in 3 regions: tonic, subdominant, and dominant. This will also help you understand the standard Roman numeral notation we use for harmonic functions. Also enable the main cadences to see the 3 basic standard cadences, and enable the cadences detector as well. Make sure you have the jazz button turned off to get simple triadic chords without tensions. Now you can start tapping along to train your ears and learn how different progressions sound. Mapping Tonal Harmony will play these functions using well-constructed voice leading, which you can see in the staff here. For example, try the 4-to-1 progression, which is a plagal cadence. Mapping Tonal Harmony will detect the cadence and will show you additional information as well. Try it in different keys. Notice how the 4 chord will always be at the same location in the map. Try different voicings. Train your ears to assimilate the plagal cadence sound. Use the voicing balance sliders to filter out inner voices. This is an incredible feature to assimilate harmonic progressions. You can also go to progressions mode and load the plagal cadence. Now you can listen to it in any key, view it on the map, and on the harmonic progression panel up here. Change the way you want it to be notated and play it here. You may also tap on the chords in progression here. See how you may write the progression here. Learn it in all keys. You can also use Mapping Tonal Harmony for your harmony class homework. Let's say they give you a progression, 1, 5, 7, 6, that you have to write in the key of G. Choose the key of G, view the map functionally, and tap on the chords in that order. Now you can use the staff notation here as reference to write your arrangement of that harmonic progression. So that's it, guys. I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to watch our other tutorials and videos. Please send us your comments and questions. We'll do our best to answer them. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.